Hi everyone, I'm Lisa Salvadorini. You don't have to go far to feel far away. This show takes you to unexpected adventures right in your own backyard. So buckle up. We are taking you on one-tank trips packed with fun, flavor, and surprise, all close enough to crush in a day. Our first stop, a springtime paradise on Long Island. There are more than 400 acres of blooming beauty, winding walking trails, and a marvelous mansion. It is the perfect place to soak up the season.
On this road trip close to home, we're taking you to Planting Fields in Oyster Bay, where springtime is a great time to visit with everything in bloom. You're also surrounded by 409 acres, woodland trails, and a 65-room house museum.
It's an incredible destination for people coming near and far. There's something to do here every single day of the year.
Originally the home of William Robertson Coe and his wife Standard Oil heiress May Rogers Coe, this 65-room Tudor Revival Gold Coast estate dates back to 1913. President and CEO of Planting Fields Foundation, Gina Wouters, says there's a surprise around every corner.
We are about to walk into the breakfast room, which features a buffalo mural by Robert Winthrop Chandler, and you're here at the perfect time of day to see all the walls glistening with the sunlight hitting the paint.
It's an immersive room that surrounds you in a scene from the American West.
When the light hits the room in multiple different angles, it looks like it comes alive, it stands out.
This is W.R. Coe's den, complete with all the furnishings, but behind this secret wall is a Prohibition-era bar. And this wasn't even their primary home. It was the Coe family's country escape from the hustle and bustle of New York City. Now, as you leave the home, you can explore the surrounding 400-plus acres, 5 miles of walking trails, and more than 20 gardens.
The Heather Garden is a really beautiful little kind of surprise garden that you'll find here on the property. You're also going to be seeing the tea house. So the tea house is a real jewel box of a little space that is inspired by French Rococo style. It's got a lot of pastel colors, ladies in swings, parrots. It's really, really pretty exquisite.
You'll find visitors enjoying the historic grounds with their loved ones, taking pictures and making memories.
So beautiful, so gorgeous. We love the gardens, the house is amazing.
Planting Fields mixes nature, art, and history together. So grab your partner, your walking shoes, and your camera, and trust me, you won't want to miss this road trip close to home. In Oyster Bay, Antoinette Bjordy, News 12.
And if you want to see some of the pictures that Antoinette snapped during that story, give her a follow on Instagram or Facebook. You won't be disappointed. Well, from plants to putting perfection on a plate, we're heading to a culinary classroom in New Jersey where foodies of all ages can sharpen their skills and stir up something delicious. Amanda Eustace put her donut making skills to the test.
Welcome to the Flavor Labs in Norwood, New Jersey. So the Flavor Labs is a cooking studio. Started out as a cooking studio for children, but we've really evolved over time, and now we do all sorts of adult events as well. We do semester classes during the school year, so students will sign up for 8 weeks at a time and come in and do a single class once a week for 8 weeks. We also do weekend classes, drop-in classes. We do tons of birthday parties, so kids come here and get to celebrate with their friends, and they make the food that they eat in the party, and then they take home food as a goodie bag.
We're making key lime donuts, and the age group that we're with is 2 to 5, and so I think I fit right in because I'm not really good with cooking.
There were really 2 things that motivated me to open up this cooking studio. The first was to create an intimidation-free environment, because I think both children and adults alike can be very intimidated by the kitchen. The other thing that really motivated me to do this was once I saw how picky some children can be with eating, I realized that the key is really having them prepare their own food and understand the ingredients that are going into it. What I love the most about the Flavor Labs for a children's activity is that they come here, they're doing science, they're doing math, they're learning how to cook, and then they have something tangible to go home with. And they're like, look what I made. Like, they're really impressed with the outcome of all the things that they put in for that 1 hour.
One bite, everybody knows the rules. That is really good. And now it's your turn to come and put your cooking skills to the test. On this week's Road Trip Close to Home, I'm Amanda Eustace.
After sinking our teeth into key lime donuts, we're trading rolling pins for rolling wheels for a visit to a peaceful hidden gem in Westchester County. The pace slows down and the connection with nature speeds up. From horse-drawn carriage rides to goat hangouts and even, yes, donkey hugs, it's a place where animals and humans meet and everyone leaves a little more grounded.
On this road trip close to home, we're riding on a different set of wheels with another kind of horsepower at Celtic Valley Carriage Farm.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful.
Yes. There is something so timeless about taking a carriage ride.
Especially with good company.
What's this horse's name?
This is Duncan.
When you reserve a ride, owner and experienced driver Alana Bodman will lead you through the scenic scapes of Middletown.
Carriage rides are wonderful because they are really for absolutely everybody. It's relaxing, it's peaceful, it gets you back in touch with nature. It kind of takes you out of the present time.
It really does. It's like
Yeah.
an escape.
It's a ride that also reflects the unique relationship between horses and humans.
We almost communicate telepathically.
Yeah,
there's-
it's like he knows how you're feeling. It's so funny.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, they're complete mind readers.
I think that's a
animals.
good reason to love horses.
Deepen your connection with these beautiful animals through other activities at the farm.
When you sign up for lessons, whether it's 30 minutes or an hour, these horses will teach you so much about life, communication, and most importantly, empathy.
You're learning to ride from their point of view, so the two of you develop that third language, which is a combination of how the horse was trained by a competent trainer, what cues he understands, how he responds, and how you respond to him.
We'll see where this takes me.
Like a delicate dance of nonverbal dialogue paired with newfound friendship.
We encourage interaction, how to pet. We educate them. Just being in the presence, just grooming, calms people. It connects them, it centers them, and it takes them outside of their heads.
And what's a better way to break out of the shell than hanging with these cool kids? These goats are also among more than 24 animals you could meet, and the donkey loves its hugs.
The best thing is that we can share our love for our animals with the public.
Create your own experiences and bonds that go beyond four wheels on this road trip close to home.
We're hitting the road for a sky-high kind of joy. The Kites for Kids benefit for the Eleanor Whitmore Early Childhood Center is a breezy afternoon of fun, color, and community. It's all happening May 24th at Main Beach in East Hampton. Kites are available for purchase and can be reserved online. Come out, pick up your kite, and deck it out with stickers, ribbons, glitter, and markers. It's the perfect place to let your creativity soar, all for a good cause. The hit TV show Stranger Things is stepping off the screen and onto the stage Broadway style. Stranger Things, The First Shadow, is now at the Marquis Theater. Critics are calling this a game-changing theatrical experience. Think the thrills you know and love from the Netflix show, but live and more immersive than ever. It is set in 1959 Hawkins, Indiana, and follows the Creel family and their teenage son Henry, who is desperate for a fresh start. At first, everything seems fine until it isn't. The production takes the unimaginable and makes it feel real, bringing Stranger Things fans into a whole new dimension. And welcome back to Road Trip. If you ever rewound a VHS tape with a pencil or planned your Friday nights by what you picked up at Blockbuster, get ready to time travel. Photojournalist Lori Goliath takes us inside a place that's pure retro gold, where the 90s are alive and well, one tape at a time.
We're here at Downtime TV Studios and Connecticut's Mini Retro Revival Museum here at the Knowlton in Bridgeport, Connecticut.
And we are back.
First and foremost, we're a media production company.
We're back for another how-to.
We do a lot of fun, creative stuff.
You are tuned in
What
right
you see here is our sets.
All of the studio stuff that you see are our backdrops.
We do have several different podcasts or shows that we broadcast, numerous times, Monday through Friday throughout the week.
It's morphin' time!
And we make fan-made films.
Pterodactyl!
Downtime TV's marketing is all 90s and early 2000s.
We decided to turn this space, the VHS corner, into a museum where people can come and immerse themselves in the 90s and 2000s.
From CRTVs, VHSs, DVDs, old consoles like your Sega Genesises. When they come here, they'll take an audio and visual tour that'll take them throughout all the studios.
The feeling that people get when they come here is that nostalgic feeling where they feel like they're a child again, which is such an amazing feeling to have.
One of the best things is seeing people's reactions, Anytime, like I said, someone comes in here, they're hooked, they don't want to leave, and it's a great feeling.
I guess times like that, where I see someone, have that memory jog, that kind of brings me a little bit of joy.
Playing video games to watching movies if they want.
There's a lot of stuff that's special about like the 90s and 2000s.
It's becoming nostalgic now. Physical media is making a resurgence. A lot of tangible things are making that comeback.
Also, if you think about it too, so many of these franchises that are popular now with kids, Pokemon, Super Mario, Star Wars, they all started, decades ago.
People should come here because our Mini Retro Revival Museum attracts people from all different age groups. Whether you were young during this time, whether you're a little bit older, it really hits home for a wide variety of people.
People always say, do what you love, and we're definitely doing what we love.
And we want to share that with other people, and that's why we do this.
If you're in Connecticut, definitely check out Downtime TV Studios and the Retro Revival Mini Museum here at the Knowlton.
What a great way to have a little retro fun. Now we're heading to a pint-sized paradise in Connecticut, where kids can explore a tiny town made just for them. From pretend fire stations to mini markets, your imagination kicks into overdrive while grown-ups can sip coffee and soak it all in.
Welcome to MiniTown Café and Play. An indoor playground designed like an adorable mini town.
The police station, the fire station, the supermarket, there's a library right there, and the hospital.
And yes, even a cafe that's just their size. Down to the floors, streets.
Excuse me?
It's a place where little ones are sure to burn off all their energy.
And we have also the climbing wall for the kids to play, and then there's this foam pit. You pay to come inside the playground. It's included 2 hours of play.
Plenty of time to tire these little ones out. And while the kids play, parents, you're not left out. Sip on a latte and finally catch a moment of rest.
So parents can just come, relax a little with a good cup of coffee, and we try to offer health options for the kids and for the parents.
It was all hands on deck for Christine Bueno and her husband when they came up with the idea.
It's where kids, small kids, could play, because I know we have a lot of places for big kids, like trampolines, but for small kids, it's just a little. So I think that's something people were needing.
It's not just fun, but educational. They have engaging classes.
The kids love to play and learn at the same time. Now we have the sensory play. We are gonna start the dance party. We just finished this Spanish sing-along, which was great. The kids love it.
This place may be tiny, but it's mighty. In Fairfield, Angelica Truno, on this road trip close to home.
Oh, what a voice. That is Jennifer Cella. She is bringing her powerhouse show, Absolute Adele, to Connecticut for the very first time. Catch it at the Brook Opera House on Saturday, May 17th at 8 p.m. It's absolutely Adele, absolutely amazing, and you absolutely don't want to miss it. Looking for that perfect place to kick off your summer? Well, head to the Rooftop at Pier 17. It's one of New York City's most scenic stages and a must-visit destination for live music lovers. The Rooftop is turning up the volume with an epic concert series. You can catch performances by Bare Naked Ladies, The Fray, and a whole lineup of fan favorites. But honestly, it's the views that steal the show. From your seat, you can see the Brooklyn Bridge, the Empire State Building, and even the Statue of Liberty. It's the kind of backdrop that makes every concert unforgettable. So, if you want a list of the shows, just head on over to our website, news12.com, and plan your perfect night out, Skyline included.
Make some noise!
There really is something so special about dining al fresco and listening to music on a summer night. So be sure to check out the Bryant Park Picnic performances presented by Bank of America. It's back for its 5th year and kicks off Friday, May 30th. You can enjoy 25 completely free shows during the season. From orchestra to vocals to jazz, contemporary dance to classic performances, there is something for everyone. It all happens from 7 to 9 p.m., so bring a blanket, pack your snacks, and settle in for a magical night under the stars in the city. Well, no road trip is complete without a sweet stop. And in Brooklyn, there's a chocolate haven that's been making life delicious for generations. It's the borough's oldest chocolate shop where tradition, community, and quality are always on the menu.
These aren't just chocolates. They're a Brooklyn tradition, crafted by hand since 1946.
Going on. Hanging in.
And just as sweet as the chocolates is the family behind them. It's what makes Jomart Chocolates unforgettable.
This is my wife and my two daughters.
Meet Michael Rogak, the 3rd generation owner.
Because my grandfather made what was known as penny candy. You know, he made stuff by the ton. We make stuff by the pound.
He's keeping the family legacy alive, one batch at a time.
I pride myself that we make the best product we can make, fresh all the time, period. So we scratch make our jellies, our caramels, our brittles, our crunches. We do it the way it's always been done.
The fun thing is that they're creating new products with their old school recipe. Like the peanut butter jelly bar is made with jelly that was invented by his grandfather.
So this one, you're looking at a 100-year-old recipe.
And for some loyal customers, Jomart Chocolates are a crucial part of any holiday.
I've been coming here probably 65. Yeah, they're the best chocolate ever.
What do you like about them?
Everything. I like the people, they're wonderful, and I love the quality of the chocolate.
It's way more than making money. It's way more than that. Because you basically help people celebrate the best parts of their life every single day. Imagine that.
In Marine Park.
Oh my God.
Shakti Dennis.
The 9/11 Memorial and Museum is opening its doors exclusively to New Yorkers on the first Sunday of every month from 4 to 7 p.m. and it's free. This is an opportunity to pause, reflect, and reconnect with the unity that carried us through one of the darkest days in our history. You can reserve your tickets online. Just make sure to bring your New York ID as we continue our shared promise to never forget. And remember, for all the information that you need to visit any of the places that we feature here on Road Trip, just check out our easy-to-use guide on the News 12 app or on news12.com. And if you have a cool road trip idea for us, just send me a DM on Instagram at LisaSal12. Until next time, safe travels and be sure to enjoy the ride.